You'll have to excuse my absence, but I'm back. So guys, it has been 2 years since we had a video on the channel. That's pretty hard to believe. Rest assured, I am back to it though. We're going to keep making content, Jeep content, and content about other stuff too. I got a bunch of other vehicles, 2 new ones since the last time anyone's seen the channel. I'll give you a shop tour here in a minute, show you what we got going on, show you what's up with this thing. I've been working on it a little bit over the winter and got some stuff done. So yeah, let's check out the shop. So to give you a rundown on the shop, I'll just show you each vehicle, tell you a little bit about each one, and just show you what's going on in here. So here's my 2000 Cherokee XJ, as you guys know about on the channel here. So since the last video, I got in the timing and the cam gear and getting that adjusted so it runs right. And I did a little bit of work to the rear brakes, and that's really about all I've done to this thing in the last 2 years, which is sad. The next big thing to do is a transmission swap. It's got the AW4 automatic, and it's really starting to slip in there. I added a quart of the Lucas stop leak stuff, and it helped for like a week. But now, you know, you put your foot to the floor, and it takes like 3 seconds for the thing to actually take off. It's just slipping that bad. So we definitely have to do that soon. Over on the side here, we have my workbenches and toolbox, and all my fluids, stuff like that. Back in the corner, we have a little shop hangout. Nice little spot to chill out while we're working in here to brainstorm and whatnot, just screw around. Over here, we got the 77 CJ7 that you guys have seen before. Got the 304 V8. This thing has been having some kind of carb issue. If you go up a really steep hill, it bogs down and dies out pretty quick. We haven't really even addressed that yet. We didn't even look into it. But that's pretty much what's going on with this thing. It hasn't changed much. Needs floor pans. We've been planning on doing that for a little while, but like I said, not much has been getting done in the last little while. You know how project cars go. Over on this wall, we have some more tools, air compressor, another workbench over here. This is one of the 2 new vehicles. This is an 85 Chevy C10 2-wheel drive pickup. Got the 8-foot bed, black on silver, 2-tone, black rally wheels. That's all we've done to it actually, is just the wheels. It came with a set of 17 and 18-inch mags on it, but we swapped them out for the original steel wheels, got them powder coated black. This thing runs fine and all, just needs some little stuff like a return spring for the throttle cable there. It idles kind of high. I think the spring's just a little worn out. It's actually my dad's truck, and he's been working at getting the interior like pretty much fully restored. So he's got the door panels all apart and whatnot in here. Over on this side again, we got my detailing rack and all my detailing supplies. Sets of stock wheels for another Jeep that I haven't talked about yet. And we have a set of stock wheels and tires and a 5th wheel for the truck I'm going to show you right now, which is this one here. This replaced my old daily driver, the white Chevy 2500 gasser. It's a 2001 Dodge Ram 2500 with a Cummins 5.9 24 valve in it. So this truck was kind of on the rough side when I got it. I did a good bit of work to it, gave it a full detail. The previous owner actually got new doors for it. The old stock original doors were all rusted out at the bottom like they do. So we got a little bit of rust on the rocker here and on the other side too. But overall, like as far as the frame and just other normal rust spots that these trucks are known for, this one is in better shape than most. And some other things I did, I put the flares on along with the wheels and tires. These are actually just steel D-window wheels with the chrome trim rings, chrome center cap, and the chrome lug nuts to offset it. And then I just put the General Grabber AT all-terrain tires on there and a little oversized over stock. It's a 285/75/16 on there, so just to fill out the fender wells a little bit more. Other things I've done is replace the rear bumper. The old one was all rusted out, so a nice new chrome one was due. Also debadged everything. I'm not really a Dodge guy, so I kind of took everything off that said Dodge and just put some Cummins badges on it, because that's really why I wanted the truck, was mainly for the engine. So some things that were done to the truck when I bought it. It has a fast sump kit and a lift pump on it. Also, it has airbags, but I think they leak pretty bad. I haven't tried and filled them up, but they're just all dry rotted. But I'm not really worried about that. I don't tow too much weight. And for the interior, it's got leather interior, 6-speed manual. There's a twin disc clutch in there, and then an edge tuner. I always love that about these trucks, how the whole grill goes up. Anyway, Dual Optima batteries, which is nice, and a secondary oil filter. That's pretty much as far as it goes. There's not a lot of power mods done to it, more just stuff done for reliability, which I like. I don't think I'll be adding power. So last but not least, we have the 99 Corvette. It's never really been featured on the channel, but it has made its cameo appearances. I'll just tell you everything I've done to it since stock. It's got a Corsa X pipe to a straight pipe axle back exhaust. Put lowering bolts on it so I could go as low as I could on the factory suspension. I hyper dipped the wheels in anthracite gray. It's pretty much like plastic dip, just a peelable aerosol spray. That turned out really nice. The last thing I did was 20mm spacers front and back, just to get the tires right where they need to be so it's looking good. I detail this thing as much as I can just to keep the paint nice, keep it looking good. It has about 55,000 miles on it, which is getting up there in the miles. I bought it with like 42. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention with the truck, it's got just over 200,000 miles, which may sound high, but for those engines, that ain't too bad, and especially with the minimal rust on this truck. So that's going to be it for this shop tour, guys. Look forward for more videos, because I'm back. In fact, the next video is going to be a clutch install, or clutch swap rather, on a different Jeep that I actually didn't even show you. So I'll show you that Jeep, and we'll drop the transmission, we'll get that done. But that's going to wrap it up for this video and shop tour. So welcome back to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.